Welcome back, everybody, to Final Fantasy XIV, episode 151. We have missed quite a bit. I've just jumped into my summoner's outfit, and we're going to go into the Stone Vigil. However, while you were away, I also picked up the entry quest for taking the red. And upgraded some of my gear. So basically, we're now at level 33 gear. I'm just trying to work out how to upgrade my gear a lot better. I know I had a moment and completely forgot to hit record. So you've missed a little bit, but not a lot. We're still in Ul'dah. Okay, so we're going to try and get into the Stone Vigil and get that part of our mission complete. I'm just trying to work out what to do while I'm waiting. So why don't we have a look and see if there's any side. What was that? Is it Chad and Safot? Uh-huh. Why are you kneeling to me? Well, this is just weird. Uh-huh. They look friendly. What is that? Okay, you know what? Let's just soothe. Just calm the farm, guys. Oh, where's my goodbye emote? Quick, get me out of here. Okay, you know, we could really stir them up. We could put a love heart. You pat me on the head, I'm gonna poke you. Right, okay, this is my goodbye. Okay, let's give them a love heart. And let's wave goodbye. Alrighty. I know, they look like really nice guys actually, but let me out of here. It's a little bit of a worry. You meet the nicest people. And look, they do know when to. Oh no, maybe they don't know when to leave me alone. All right, I know how to fix their little red wagon. We are going to go a very long way away. Where is the furthest point we can go to get a little bit of peace? Let's go to visit Revenant's Toll. I've got a couple of business things up there. Not playing with you guys. There you go. Right. We'll give them time to calm down. Mind you, that was some of the prettiest little costumes you ever saw. Honestly. That's really cute. I know. A, not when I'm recording. And B, what's Guiding Star got? B, I'm not really in the mood. Quiet job, well, let me just... What's my highest level Disciple of the Hand or Land? They were nice though, they didn't seem to be bad. Weaver is my highest job. Let's see what happens with level 51 Weaver. Ooh. There is much to see around Revenant's Toll, but Guiding Star only has eyes for you. Look, I've already been freaked out once today. I don't need any help being freaked out again. The name's Guiding Star, and you have the look of a weaver. My goal is no less than attaining complete mastery of all things crafting and gathering, and to this end I roam the world. But I must say that Revenant's Toll offers a sore temptation, the temptation to stay. I'd heard tell that the Adventurers Guild had thrown its weight behind this place, but I'd no idea of the kind of talent pouring into the camp. I could tell just from your hands that you're an adept yourself. You've not flinched at the notion of a little hard work. One of your standing must have tools to match. Surely you must own some choice items. Will you not let me see one? Equip a gatherer's or crafter's primary tool, item level 50 and higher, and speak again with Guiding Star. I don't know if I have one of those. Okay, that is definitely not... Oh, whoa. Well, that's a bit naughty, isn't it? Oh, level 39, okay. Yeah, level 20. Level 8. Level 28. Level 18. Level 18. Alright, looks like we haven't done enough to have a level 50 tool. There are a couple of ways we can do this. We can just like haul off and buy one. That would be assuming that we can wield it, so I guess the Weaver's the only real prime candidate. Wow, we've neglected our crafters and gatherers on Chronic, haven't we? Okay. Back in Weaver. Okay. So what's Talon got to say? Oh, Master Crafting Tomes. Well, I guess we're doing crafting today. What does this do? Did you know? Don't know? Don't know, you don't care to. Best be on your way, for me hammer finds your backside. Wow, Talon. You're not real friendly. What about artisan tools? Oh boy. Small talk? No time for you, Greenhorn. His stock's reserved for the best of the best. Well, that tells me then. That does tell me. Tartaroga, purveyor of prisms. What do you do? We haven't really looked in here. Purchase glamoring items. Oh, wait. It can only be seen by the most... I am not wearing nothing. Clear prisms. Used for crafting glamour prisms. Glamour dispellers. Okay, these are recipes that can only be learned by highly skilled alchemists level 15 and higher. That one's obtained and registered. Obtained and registered. Obtained and registered. So I seem to have already bought these ones. Alright, let's not buy them again then. Riscard, how are you? You should never stray too far from your roots, Sister Adventurer, no matter how far you rise. Remember, no one can spell success without you. That's very corny. Get into the right class. Join the thing. I did not think we were going to get into this today. Alrighty. Hopefully my other DPS doodad is there. All right. Alright, I now have to remember I'm not the healer in here today. I have to be the fighter. Alright, that's it. You're done. We're skipping the rest of this cutscene. I don't have to worry about that. Alright, and I need my... Where's my 9? Where's my runner? There's my runner. No, we're actually this. And this. Whoops. Okay, I've got to remember how to do it. This is how we do it. Let's go. I've got to remember to change targets too. Man, I'm being out DPS'd by my healer. Okay. And I'm wanting to know why certain things aren't lighting up for me. Is my bunny not here? Let's just call this bunny up, because I have a feeling bunny is not with me. That's better. Radiant Ages. The lack of Radiant Ages should have been a cue in. Where's my runner? Yeah, no, I thought my rabbit was up. Clearly there must be more than one of us with a rabbit in here. Alrighty. Alrighty, let's go. I'm so bad at this. I've been playing a healer for so long, I've just forgotten how to do anything else. What's that 4 do, I wonder? I think that's an area effect. And the best I can do is stay out of the healer's need to heal me. Which doesn't mean I'm going to run for my life, but... Right, where's my... Oh, and I should remember to actually put my vote in for some of this loot too. Yeah, we'll pass on that one. It's been a very long time since I've been anything except... Ow! Man, come on, get in there. Whoops. Yep, and don't stand there either. Okay. I better get sprites. And they're not stopping. Out of there. We've lost the paladin. Oh crap. Get him up, healer. Please. Tab 5, 2. Give me a target. Where'd the paladin go? And we've lost... Just wait. Only happy little accidents. What? Six, 3, 6, 7, 3, 7. Oh, crumbs. And 3, and 4, and 2, and 5, and 1, and 1, and 1, and 1. Oh, oh no, no. Don't run into the whirlwind, you Goomba. What were you supposed to be doing? Not causing the healer grief. Oh, I see. I've got something in the wrong spot. That's what's causing me problems. Alright, my bad. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay. Is it a whirlwind? That's a whirlwind. Way to go. Okay, let me get over this side. Come on, Roz. It's going to be another whirlwind in a minute. Let's just be where we can see it. Control 4, 3, 4, 4. 4. Stand in the middle. Whoop. 1. Control 5. 1. 1. Control 5. 3. And cast need on that one. And passed on that one. Rightio. Go with the 5, go with the 6, and the 7, tab and the second 7 away, go with the control 6, go with the 3, go with the tab, go with the 3, go with the 3, go with the 3, go with the control 2, go with the 1, and again. And again. Okay, I think this is my second ever DPS run, and my last one was with another character. We need to heal the tank. What is he doing? The crazy man. I know, just have not used this class as often as I need. Now we're getting somewhere. All right. It's the Enterprise. Oh, this is our first trip in, isn't it? Okay, let's go. Just some enormous sleeping dragon. Oh, we're gonna what? The dragon's not our concern. Cid, will you sneak aboard and prepare it for launch? Roselore, you stay here and keep an eye on the beast. If it wakes, we may need you to provide a distraction if we're ready to depart. You can manage that, can you? All right, that settles it then. Shall we, Cid? As you command. Okay, let's go. I know I don't want to hold these guys up for too much longer. This is not going to end well. Oh no. So you mean Garuda next? Interesting. Most interesting. You mean to slay Garuda next. Let's go. As you're aware that his strength greatly exceeds it. Alright, let's look, I've got a group waiting on me. We're gonna skip this cutscene and go. I know. Alright. Sorry guys. Did not want to hold you up any further. It is too long for me to sit and wait with, and I didn't realise. I'm really sorry. Let's go. Have I got... No, I do not have the bunny up and running. You slacker person. Gets that going. Now, try not to cause your healer any problems. Whoops, like standing there. Let's go. Oh, crumbs. That was painful. And I'm out of healing potions. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay, now I've got to watch where the ice is. Stay out of it. Okay. Okay. This time I'm keeping a better idea on where I'm at. So when you go through this, yes, it's all right to look at your cutscenes and stuff. I just didn't think it was a great idea for me to do when I have seen this cutscene before. And I know you guys, when it comes to your turn, you're going to be able to watch the cutscenes yourself. So, let's not hold people up when we can avoid it. There we go. I'm actually starting to like this DPS thing. This is kind of fun. Alright, let's get out of here then. Player commendation. Where's my Bobby Ross? Thank you so much for helping. Loot-wise, I'm not going to call on those. Let's go. Thank you, guys. Alrighty, I don't know what we got in this, but okay, this was our first run through. So what happened was we arrived, we found the dragon sleeping in the Stone Vigil. And now, oh my, a crystal. All right, this is our next part of our main story quest. And our first run as a DPS. I liked it, actually. Roselore, are you all right? Speak to me. Huh? There you are. 12 be praised. I feared the beast had injured you. I see now why the others rated you so highly. When you were caught in the midst of that etheric bubble with the dragon, I was all but certain my next mission would be to find a new champion. Thank the gods for sparing me that inconvenience. I have quite enough to go do already. Which reminds me, Cid is working on the Enterprise as we speak. Let's go see what he has to say. Yes, let's go see. What say you, Cid? Will she fly? Yes, though it will not be a pleasant ride. Alphinaud doesn't look too worried, does he? Well, I dare say it'll be no more unpleasant than staying here. 'Tis a pity the Enterprise is not in a better state before, but if she will allow us to quit this place, I shall not complain. If all are in agreement, let's return to Gridania, though I would like nothing more than to set course for the Howling Eye. It's plain the Enterprise is in no condition to weather the storm. She must needs be repaired if we're to proceed with our mission. No, I'm going to have a look at my skills in a minute. Like I said, I'm not familiar with this level of DPS. This is all so familiar. I know this airship. If I could just... Well, if you put a shirt on, you might be a lot less cold and you could think straight. It's no use. Let's go. Gonna get our airship back, huh? Look at that. We did it. We so did it. All right. Let's close up and see what happens with Alphinaud. How I have longed for the more agreeable climate of the Twelveswood. Yet I will not deny the Holy See had its charms. Endless detours aside, our Ishgardian jaunt proved quite an adventure. Alas, our work is far from done. We will have an airship to repair and a primal to slay. We still have an airship to repair and a primal to slay. No rest for the heroic, huh? No. Achievement completed. Well, let's go see, Let me switch over to our Paladin's costume. There we go. I know. Into the eye of the storm. Cid appears to be deep in thought. I know, he's just working out who he is. Look at him. Calms me to look at her. It's as though I've been reunited with a part of me I never knew I was missing. Hardly surprising, you did design and build her. He's such a gawky teenager here. I bear good news. The Seeds have granted our request to house the Enterprise. We may take as long as we require to repair her. Of course, it would be rank folly to take one moment more than we require. Garuda, lest we forget, grows stronger by the hour. If we're to have any hope of wresting this benighted realm from her talons, it must needs be soon. Though I am no expert on the workings of airships, it seems plain to me that the Enterprise suffered much from her time in the wilderness. Am I not correct, Cid? You are. Frankly, it's a miracle she carried us this far. As you know, the Howling Eye is encircled by a raging tempest apt to turn proud trees to matchwood. Our battle will end before it begins if the Enterprise cannot weather the storm. Given time, I believe I can fully repair her. But if the tempest is as fearsome as you say, even that may not be enough. Confound it, there must be a way to brave the fury of the elements. The elements? But of course, that's it. We work upon the element itself. Using the power of a corrupted crystal, we could clear a path through the storm and spare the Enterprise a battering. I see. You propose to utilize the properties of a crystal to alter the elemental aspect of the barrier. It seems so childishly simple in retrospect. Though mayhap not to you, Roselore. We speak of the manifestation of over-aspected ether that could be found throughout Eorzea. Since the calamity disrupted the land's etheric currents, such crystals have become comparatively commonplace, which has been a cause of great woe, as they're known to warp etheric energies, including those of living organisms. The point is, we could theoretically use a corrupted crystal to convert the wind-aspected ether, compromising Garuda's barrier, into ether of another aspect, one she cannot control. With certain modifications, the Enterprise should be able to deliver us to the Howling Eye in comfort, however hard Garuda blows. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. All of this rests upon our ability to procure a crystal with the necessary properties. Have you any idea where we might acquire one? No, but I know a man who might. A scholar by the name of Lambertaint, who resides in Camp Drybone. Strange as it may sound, I met him during my time at the church. Well, Marquez met him, I suppose. Whether out of pity or for want of a more willing listener, he would talk to me for hours at a time about his etheric studies, corrupted crystals being his pet subject. It was as a result of these conversations that poor Marquez was observed to possess an uncommon knack for theoretical science. Roselore, I need you to return to Thanalan and seek out this scholar. Cid and I will set about preparing the Enterprise in your absence. Very well. Let's get to it. Okay, speak with Lambertaint in Camp Drybone. Now, I see. I'm not sure why that's... We'll find out when we get there. Maybe it's something we can fix. I'll just extract the materia out of this. There we go. All right. Lambertaint. Well, let's find out why he won't talk to us. Over here in the corner, you say? I say let's go find them. Oh, the rain is such a blessing. All right, let's find out why this is red. You cannot complete this quest until the following conditions are met. All jobs and classes excluding limited jobs, level 41. Really? Alright then. It doesn't mean all jobs and classes. It just means that the class that you're talking to him with must be level 41 or higher. I made that mistake last time I did one of these. Why, yes, I am Professor Lambertaint. Beg pardon, you wish to hear about my research on corrupted crystals? Truly? Well, nothing would give me greater pleasure than to discuss my work with a fellow woman of science. Oh, good. This fellow woman of science is all ears. Mithril Chelata. Okay, level 41 gear, level 40 gear, level 40 gear, woolen turban. What am I dressed at the moment? A summoner. So I could probably wear that one. Well, alright, let's put those on. Then we'll see if they're any good. Hey, Vigil robe and Vigil patterns, but what we just bought was no good. Alright, level 33. That's what we didn't do when we came out of the Vigil. Alright, let's just do a very quick gear check. And we'll just go through and update everything. So going through the Vigil was very good for our magic classes. Whoa. Well, there we go. We replaced our... Nice. It's a level 33 still, but our gear's a lot nicer. Alright. Oh, actually, maybe not. Let me just check. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Conjurer. Equip. So all I'm doing is just making sure that every single class... Yes! I have clothes properly now. Is that every single class has the best gear that they can have on them according to what we've got. So everything that we've now got, what's that, our Lancer, our Marauder, let's go. I know, I should have nicked the axe while I was there, but it just didn't seem justifiable, so I didn't. That's the silver gorget that we bought. Is that our pugilist? Let's go with our rogue. Again. So every time we upgrade, it's good. This means if I go through my right, all of that's done. If I go through my armory chest, everything that I'm wearing is of the highest level, and everything that's not being worn is stuff that I can't, that I'm not using at the moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure everything is upgraded as best it can be. And every gear set's upgraded. Apprentice's smock and linen half gloves. Is that our culinarian? Goldsmith. And leatherworker. And weaver. Right. So before we go any further, let's just go Control I. And anything that doesn't have a little label on it, we are going to chuck into our inventory. Because I really want to keep... Let's just retrieve the materia off it. And then we'll return it to the inventory. I really want to keep just the stuff that we're using at the time in there. There's another one to bring out. Return that to the inventory. So we're going to actually desynthesize most of these. But what I want before we do that, let's just sort everything. I know, I think I just bought them or earned them or something. Let me return that to the inventory. That is going to drive me quackerjack crazy, but anyway. Right. So what I've learnt as I've been playing this game is, just go back to my gladiator, is that everything can be replaced or upgraded as the game goes on. It doesn't matter, you don't have to hoard your armor, you don't have to set it aside in case it comes in handy later on. You just need to just keep this space as clear as you can, because otherwise when you get new gear come up, you're just not going to have space to put it anywhere. So get ruthless, basically. And keep everything out that you aren't using. Some things you won't be able to get rid of, and what I advise doing those two is getting your glamour crystals and putting them in your glamour dresser, because a lot of those items are special costumes that you might enjoy wearing or using. So, but everything that does not have a little label on it must go. Look at this, I do not need this many shoes in my armories thing. And it really limits, when you're running through a dungeon and you want to pick up treasure, it really limits the amount of treasure you can pick up as well. So let's just sort all that out. So it's a nice habit to get into, before it becomes an arduous task. So for instance, I only have, I don't have an entire armory inventory to deal with right now, and it's still taking me freaking forever. But we are going to get it done before it gets to unmanageable portions. Let's sort all of that. So rather than discard it, because I can break it down now, we've reached that point in the story where we've got the ability to break down things we're not using. So just get that done. Get this. Sort it all. And we're going to destroy pretty much all of these in a minute. Just not the yokai watch. That's kind of important to have on us. We probably could pick a new one up next yokai event. But this way we have it on us to start with, so we don't need to worry about it. That might have been an important ring. We'll check it in a minute. There we go. Alright, so now our armory, and we don't want to get rid of any of our soul gems. I think we'll find we're wearing the paladin's one. So scholar, summoner, white mage, the blank space is paladin. Alright, now grab this, sort everything. Alright, I know. Now for the next boring part, desynthesizing all of this stuff. And also this gives me another chance to make sure I haven't selected something that's got a little tag on it. So in our other series you won't see this part of it. I'll just be going through my stuff on my own. We could technically sell it. I guess it'd be quicker. What I like about this though is we're getting crystals out of it, like these things. Shards and crystals, which we need for our crafting. And the more of those I have, and the fewer I have to retrieve the material when we have the chance to. The fewer I have to go mining for, the better. It does become a problem later on. And now that I know that, I have a better idea of why I'm doing this. Okay, that is our achievement unlocked for desynthesizing things. Yeah, but there's literally nothing in here that we can't replace I know I've probably desynthesized a couple of paladin helms that I'll be whining about later, but that's okay. We can. A vigil robe. Yes. Am I wearing that? Right. I was wearing that. I know, that was a bit embarrassing. Just got my U-boot start, and this is the other danger of doing it. Now, I don't know why. Let me just make sure I've got it now. Okay. Hang on. I think I know what might have happened. Let me just... That's good. Okay, it is up to date now. So if I go into here, and I go back over to here, and I've given myself a scare, and I want to just reassure myself. Yes, okay, now it has its little tag on it. We're good. We're good. Hopefully, I didn't do that with anything else. We're good. Yeah, be ruthless, but be cautious. Otherwise, you'll end up doing something like that. We'll retrieve our materia. It's a pain in the neck, but we'll do it. And basically, we'll get all of this done. So you can tell the stuff that we've augmented in the past, and sometimes you'll go through gear too fast to want to be bothered doing this. Retrieve the materia, and we'll retrieve the materia again. And now we'll desynthesize it. There it goes. Desynthesize that. If you have a look at these in the imp suit, if you go down to the third line from the bottom, at the very end it says desynthesizable and then has an N, which tells me we can't desynthesize it. Which is one of the reasons why we'll stick that in with our retainer. And then I'll do a run where we take all of the costumes from our retainers, and we'll make sure we have enough. We're not casting a glamour. We'll make sure we have enough prisms to put it in our glamour chest. That's not a side of the game I've really explored a lot yet, so I guess we'll discover that together eventually, if you guys aren't already ahead of me on it, which is a possibility. I know, I just want to do more story, but I have an inventory that needs to be cleared. Alright, we're going to check out our Chocobo's inventory in a minute, and we'll take a few of these. Things out of it. I know, it's another one I forgot to retrieve the materia from. That's like spell speed +2 though, so we probably want to be bothered with that. And we'll desynth this. This is a task I've been putting off because it just takes so long to do. So, all right. Yeah, not desynthesizable. So all of these will be going into our retainer. Just get rid of this one. I used to really freak out about all the pretty costumes that we get that we can't wear straight away. And we want to hang on to it. And the thing is you don't need to. Unless it's not desynthesizable. I haven't really figured that part out yet. So as you can see, we're getting quite a bit of material, which we'll drop on our retainers in just a minute. Get that materia out of there. Desynthesize that. So we just got this little row here to go. I'd like to say it adds a lot more space to your backpack, but it doesn't always. Sometimes your materials overwhelm you. It's like a tsunami of stuff. Pop that up there. That way I don't try and desynthesize it a second time or a third time. Well, theoretically. Alright, desynth this one. This is all of our old stuff. Like I said, once in a blue moon, you just want to get rid of it. Okay, that's not desynthesizable either. That was the one I had doubts about when we pulled it out before. And by also getting your, by sorting your stuff, you tend to get all of your clothing all in one spot. So that was an awful lot of clothing to have on us that we were never going to use again. There we go. Now we will just sort everything up. That's how much space we have left. It's a bit healthier. It's still a lot of stuff that that we're not using. Double check our gear. That looks pretty good. I'm just making sure she's still dressed because she freaked me out last time. All right. And I think before we take on this, well, why don't we see what the next story quest is, but we won't probably follow it through. I don't know. Lambertained. No, let's do that next episode. Guys, if you've enjoyed this episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. I'll check you later. Take care out there.